Man, what up, what up, what up, Flattout Nation, man, what's good? Man, it's been a long time coming, my guy, but your boy is back. Welcome back to the new Flattout Entertainment, where we're going to be talking about some things that you guys either care about, don't care about, humorous, whatever the case may be. Y'all know how I get down. For those of you that's new that's coming to here, welcome, baby, welcome. Anyway, guys, today we're gonna be talking about some things that Trump is doing. Now, I grant it's gonna be a touchy subject for some of y'all because I'm a Trump supporter. It is what it is. You can love me for it, you can hate me for it, but you have to admit to one thing: Trump has been standing on business. I'm talking about he on these dudes' ass like back pockets. You hear me? This boy is not playing. And you got to give props when props is due. So I got a couple of videos that I want you guys to watch, man. And I'm going to break some of it down. We're going to have a conversation. And I want to know your opinion, man. Leave in the comment section what you guys think, your thoughts. I definitely want to hear from you guys so I can respond to it and see what go down. But right now, let's go ahead and pop to it, man. So we're going to go ahead and click over to this one. And we're going to go ahead and play this out. Well, we can get rid of the commercials. All right.
This is not a blanket pause on federal assistance and grant programs from the Trump administration. Individual assistance, that includes, I'm not naming everything that's included, but just to give you a few examples: Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits. Assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause. And
Whoo, wait a minute, hold on. I'm not even sure if you guys are even seeing this right now. And no, you're not. So I'm going to have to start it over. My bad, guys. Let's see, I'm still trying to work out the kinks. Let's see, maybe if I just make myself smaller and then make this bigger. Well, let's move this. Bam. All right. All right, this is how we're going to do that. So let's start that over.
this is not a blanket pause on federal assistance and grant programs from the Trump administration. Individual assistance, that includes, I'm not naming everything that's included, but just to give you a few examples: Social Security benefits, Medicare benefits, food stamps, welfare benefits. Assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause.
Whew, now let's break this down. First of all, I need to say, man, this girl is fine in the mud. Finger looking good, Jack. But listen what she's saying, because you got a lot of people on TikTok, because that's the only app I'm really on, man. I don't really mess around with the other ones. But mainly on TikTok, you see so many people going crazy and crying. No! Damn! Trump is getting rid of our food stamps. How am I going to feed my babies? What is us going to do? I don't know. We got to rely on this. She simply just said, no matter how much y'all want to sit here and throw these BS statements around on the net to try to make Trump look bad, she just sat here and clarified in front of America that when it comes to Section 8, when it comes to food stamps, when it comes to housing, health care, you know what I'm saying, whether it's Medicaid, Medicare, if you deserve of it, you will still receive it. Okay? Now, what they are going to do is they're going to reevaluate everybody to see who are not able bodies and who are able bodies. And those who can get off their tushy to go out and work, them the ones they after. Because it's like, man, what you need us for if you can get up and work? Now, the people who can't get up and work, them the ones we don't mind giving this to. But a lot of y'all trying to be lazy and try to get free assistance off the government when you really don't need it, just for the sake of doing so. And it's costing America a lot of money, man. A lot of money. and y'all just, how am I going to get my crab legs? I'm going to get my steaks. I'm going to get my junk food. Oh, that's another thing. The new program for food stamps, you can't get junk food on there no more. Yeah, that's the implement of what they putting on for food stamps. It's got to be food, chicken, meat, vegetables, things like that. You can't go get no sodas. You can't go get no Doritos and cream cheese, which is my favorite snack. You can't go get some Nutty Buddies and honey buns and no. They cutting all that out. You gonna spend your own dime on them Jones. You want that? Go spend your own money, Jack. We ain't paying for it no more. And a lot of people is freaking out. So let's go ahead and clear the air. Your food stamps are not gone if you're not able-bodied. Okay? Your health care is not gone if you are not able-bodied. Your housing is not going away if you're not able-bodied. You don't have to worry about that. But for those of y'all who scamming off the system, yeah, 4:30, Jack, it's a wrap for you. Let's get going.
And I want to make that very clear to any Americans who are watching at home who may be a little bit confused about some of the media reporting. This administration, if you are receiving individual assistance from the federal government, you will still continue to receive that. It is the responsibility of this president and this administration to be good stewards of taxpayer dollars. That is something that President Trump campaigned on. That's why he has launched DOGE, the Department of Government Efficiency, who is working alongside OMB. And that's why OMB sent out this memo last night, because the president signed an executive order directing OMB to do just this. And the reason for this is to ensure that every penny that is going out the door is not conflicting with the executive orders and actions that this president has taken. It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs. It means
DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm on the fence on this one. I don't really know exactly how I should feel about that one. But I do understand a lot of people has gotten jobs solely off of their skin color and not for the fact if they really truly are qualified for it. So again, I'm conflicted on that one. I don't know. So I ain't going to go in on y'all. But DEI, am I happy that it's gone? Yes and no.
No more funding for the Green New scam that has cost American taxpayers tens of billions of dollars. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy and
to my LGBTQIA, I think it is now, plus. Do I have a problem with you? No. Live your life. Do what you do. All right? I'm not mad at you. Y'all human beings all the same, but the fact of all these different pronouns, Trump just got rid of those. He signed an executive order for that. Ain't no him, her, they, them. No, ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that. And I'm actually, for one, proud of that. As far as them using, like, women bathroom and things like that, no. No, sir. He said that the United States is only going to recognize two genders, male, female. That's it, that's all. Now, here's a question that I have, because logically there is a third one in my mind. I could be wrong, but it is a third one. It's rare, but it is a third. You have male, female, hermaphrodites. Those with two parts, male and female parts. How do we classify them? Are they male? Are they female? How can you classify when they have both parts? That's a tricky one. But you see people don't mention stuff like that. But I'm really curious to how they will respond to that type of question and them type of people that have both male parts that was born with it. Let's keep going.
Agencies. No more funding for Green New Deal social engineering policies. Again, people who are receiving individual assistance, you will continue to receive that. And President Trump is looking out for you by issuing this pause because he is being a good steward of your taxpayer dollars. It is a temporary pause, and the Office of Management and Budget is reviewing the federal funding that has been going out the door. Again, not for individual assistance, but for all of these other programs that I mentioned. The past 4 years, we've seen the Biden administration spend money like drunken sailors. It's a big reason we've had an inflation crisis in this country, and it's incumbent upon this administration to make sure, again, that every penny is being accounted for honestly.
All right. Now, y'all heard what she said. I don't want to keep going on TikTok and everywhere else. And y'all sit here still boo-hooing and crying, talking about how Trump is the worst person ever and blah, 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 blah. Trump is on business. Trump ain't playing no games, and he's spanking everybody that come to say the opposite. Now, here's the thing. Trump sent some illegal immigrants that he caught, ICE, then caught, back over to Mexico. The Mexican government was like, no, 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 sir. No, you're not bringing these Negroes back here. And turned the planes around. Trump said, oh, y'all want to play rough. He did a Harlem Nights. Oh, you want to hit, oh, you want to shoot people in the pinky toe. No, Trump was like, okay, since y'all don't want to take these illegal bullshit-ass migrants back to y'all city, you know what? I'm going to hit y'all with 25% tariff. How about that? The government looked, and Trump called his card, and dude was like, no, 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 no. We so very sorry. We so sorry. Send them back. Oh, so it took for Trump to go ahead and hit y'all with some tariffs to make y'all want to act right. You know what I'm saying? This ain't that movie with Eddie Murphy and them, man, when they was in jail, can't get right. Yeah, y'all got right, didn't you? But speaking of immigrants, I love all people. Do people have a right to come here and live a good life? Absolutely. But there's a way of doing it. You have to do it the legal way. I personally, even though I love the Asian culture, I can't just go to the Philippines or Thailand and simply just stay there without going through the proper progress to become a citizen in that location. At that point, I'm an illegal alien who didn't follow the steps. They're not playing no games. Period. You can't go anywhere else in any other country doing what they're doing to us right now, as far as just coming over here and getting all these free benefits that they didn't even help even provide for. You know what I'm saying? You have people who was born here, who pay taxes and things of that nature, and can't even get remotely what these people was getting $35,000+ for food, housing. I mean, you name it. Y'all didn't put it into the pot. How can y'all sit here and get the things that we put in the pot and we can't even get it just because you running over here? So I'm happy that Trump's doing what he's doing. Now, understand this. Trump right now is only going after the illegals that are criminals. They had caught a lot of people who are criminals, who's over here doing things illegally to the American people, getting locked up and getting released, catch and release. Huh? I don't understand that one, but I do understand this. I definitely understand this.
Do you need a free, easy way to capture your gameplay?
No, we don't need that.
Record anything on your PC.
Leadership has told agents to increase their arrest of undocumented immigrants. New York City, at the center of President Trump's escalating crackdown on illegal immigration. Federal agents arresting an alleged ringleader for the notorious Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua, who they say is wanted for kidnapping and assault. New Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
Kidnapping and assault, but yet he's back on the streets. Things that make you go,
in body armor overseeing the roundup.
They're getting the dirtbags off these streets.
President Trump last night touting the ongoing arrests.
We are throwing them the hell out of our country. We have no apologies, and we're moving forward very fast.
None.
Sources familiar with the planning confirmed to NBC News ICE leadership has told agents to increase their arrest of undocumented immigrants to 1,200 to 1,500 per day nationwide.
Per day. Let's get that. 1,200 to 1,500, man. Get them the fuck out of here. Because too many of y'all that ran y'all up in here, y'all smuggling in drugs, y'all out here smuggling guns, y'all kicking black people on fucking train tracks, y'all decapitating people, raping people. I mean, y'all just doing all kind of mess. Y'all think y'all still gonna stay here and keep doing this? Man, you got life twisted.
Was calling it a quota, adding agents may be penalized for not meeting it.
Mexico! Mexico!
Across the country, Trump's deportations are sparking both fierce backlash.
There's a real goal here to stoke fear.
Now this dude, now as y'all know, and some of y'all who don't, I'm from Chicago originally. This dude, he needs to get out of office ASAP. I'm tired of him, and I'm not even in Chicago no more. And I'm sick and tired of this dude. This dude, I think he got a lot of crooked stuff going on. And that whole Trump investigate him and find out. Even the Chicago people has been cursing this dude out, telling him he ain't nothing. He just full of it. He want to fight against Trump and not want him to come over there to Chicago to do what he's doing. And Trump like, man, listen, I don't care what you got to say, homeboy. We up in there. All right, we in there like swimwear. And we're going to take care of business, whether you support it or not. But the fact that you're not supporting it, oh, now we're going to have to look into you. And Chicagoans, they're like, man, listen, we're not voting you in office next time. You getting up out of there, period.
Fear into the American people.
And strong support.
I'm really happy it's happening. Very happy, actually.
After NBC News reported nearly half of undocumented immigrants arrested Sunday had no prior criminal record besides being in the country illegally, NBC's Peter Alexander asking the White House.
So is violent offenders no longer the predicate for these people to be deported?
If you are an individual, a foreign national, who illegally enters the United States of America, you are, by definition, a criminal.
The cost of
Facts. Criminal. Because you broke our
With
laws.
the process, tell NBC News, deporting one migrant runs around $10,500. Here in New York, city officials estimate it costs an average of $352 a night to house asylum seekers. Are you scared to hear? Catherine Espancha from Venezuela says she and her daughters have stayed at this hotel, a migrant shelter, for 6 months. That could be a price tag to tax.
6 months at $352 a night. I can't even do the math on that. $362, $52 per night for 6
Taxpayers of more than $63,000. And 3 sources familiar with the planning tell NBC News that large-scale arrests will now happen in 3 U.S. cities per week. Lester?
Gabe Gutierrez in New York, thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and...
Lordy, 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 Lord, man. I really don't understand what people was thinking when they sat here and decided, oh my God, we got all these migrants, let's give them free money. Let's give them free aid. If you was born here or are legally here, and you Latina, Asian, Indian, it doesn't matter what your ethnicity is or your background. If you here legally and you need those assistance, that's what that assistance should be for, to help those people out. Not people who's running over here and immediately getting these things that U.S. citizens can't even get, especially at the amount that they was getting. They was getting they was making a killing. And guess what? They was probably sending most of that money back to their homeland because it's worth more over there than it is here. Trump ain't having it no more. The American people ain't having it no more. And it's the reason why Trump won in the landslide over Kamala Harris. I don't know why people was freaking out, man, especially black people, black women. Oh my God, black men, you must hate us because you didn't vote for Kamala. Why you guys against us? We voted for the best interests of ourselves and the American people. Kamala was not it. She didn't have no policies, really. She couldn't stand on nothing. The interviews she did was horrendous and cringy. There's no way that woman was finna win. No way. But now that Trump is back in office, he's standing on business. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do. And he ain't playing no games with it. You guys still trying to come up with excuses. Man, stab yourself in the side. And and your sideburns, because y'all niggas is tripping. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching this. Your boy Scott, man. Remember, always stay flat out, baby. And that's always, already. Peace out, guys.